Hello and welcome to Reality TV News Update, where you'll find the most recent news, entertaining moments, and exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Morgan Pope has finally spoken out about their in-house relationship, that brutal girlfriend zing, and more after playing Big Brother with Vince Panaro for a season. Morgan, a finalist for season 27 of Big Brother, discussed her time in the house on the exclusive with Sharon Tharp, a Big Brother podcast. Despite the fact that viewers began to refer to her relationship with Vince as a cheatmance, the gamer provided a lot of insight into her thought process in the house regarding public perception, particularly when it came to Zingbot's brutal roast, comparing her to Kelsey, Vince's long-term girlfriend. Morgan said, "I feel like I'm receiving the worst of it because I'm a woman," citing the misogyny that came from certain camps of viewers, despite the fact that Vince was the one in a relationship outside of the house. Morgan confirmed that the house's "those boundaries" were clear. She did, however, acknowledge, "That zing caught me by surprise." If you don't remember, Morgan was asked by the Zingbot, "What do you call someone who lights up when Vince walks into the room, gives him long hugs, and cuddles him, while Vince received a zing about living with his parents, his love interest?" Morgan said, "I just hope that when America watches us, they see like a best friend duo following the zing, not according to Zingbot's opinion." Morgan admitted to taking the audience behind the scenes, saying, "I remember going into the diary room after the zing and being like, what are we doing here? I have a friend named this, strictly a friend of mine, and I am unable to comprehend why it has developed into this." Before that, she had only been asked about her relationship with Vince by production once. Her response? "He is merely a friend. Mine is obviously the opposite sex," Morgan said, noting that there were multiple duos in the house. She recalled, "We saw Rachel Riley, and Ashley hanging out all the time. Now granted, they're two women." Morgan stated that they have not communicated since the finale in regards to their current situation with Vince. Big Brother alum Morgan Pope is finally speaking out about the fallout of her rumored cheatmance with fellow house guest Vince Panaro, and how she has been unfairly portrayed as the villain in the saga. This comes after weeks of online speculation and drama on social media. The reality star, who is 26 years old and became one of Big Brother Season 27's standout personalities, claims that the attention following the season finale has been overwhelming. Vince's complicated relationship status while inside the house is the source of much of the controversy. During the season, he seemed to be in touch with Morgan, but when fans found out later that he had a girlfriend, Kelsey, waiting for him outside, there was a lot of backlash online. In an exclusive interview, Morgan stated to Reality Digest, "I feel like I've received the worst of it. It appears as though I went into the house with the intention of breaking up a relationship. That is absolutely not what took place. We were in a very intense setting where feelings were high and unexpected bonds were formed." Morgan claims that her friendship with Vince began innocently. "We connected right away due to our shared sense of humor and approaches to strategy." She elaborated, "We had each other's backs and supported each other in competitions. Things didn't start to become clear until the later weeks. You are alone, there is no communication from outside, and your feelings become confusing." Fans quickly turned against Morgan, calling her a homewrecker and the reason Vince cheated, when Kelsey, Vince's girlfriend, began posting cryptic messages on social media that suggested betrayal. After the conclusion, the plot exploded even more when Vince appeared to reconcile with Kelsey and promptly deleted all Morgan photos from his social media accounts. Morgan stated, "I think it's easier for people to blame the girl. It's frustrating because Vince made his own decisions, but somehow I ended up being the target of everyone's attacks. Sincerely revolting messages were sent to me. People forget that we are human beings outside of this game and that this is a game." Morgan claims that she has been trying to move forward with grace despite the negative feedback. "It really got to me at first. Everything was up in the air, whether I should have played differently or distanced myself from Vince sooner. But now I'm focusing on my own healing. I know what is true." The intensity of fan comments directed at both Morgan and Vince forced the production team to increase moderation on Big Brother's official social media pages, according to sources close to the production. One of the insiders stated, "It became toxic very quickly. Viewers were divided. Some believe Morgan was manipulated by Vince, while others attributed her involvement to her." What is her relationship with Vince right now? Morgan asserts that none exists. She acknowledged, "We haven't spoken since the finale night. I think that's advantageous. I don't think either of us are in a position to be friends right now because there was a lot of hurt and confusion. I wish him well, but I'm done being associated with that circumstance." Instead, she is focusing on her future and possibly returning to reality television in better circumstances. Morgan Klepp, I would absolutely do another show, but maybe one without any potential for showmance this time. Learned lesson. Morgan still acknowledges that Big Brother had a positive or negative impact on her life. She reflected, "It taught me a lot about resilience and how people can twist your story. But it also reminded me that you can only control how you respond, not how others see you." Morgan said, "I'm not the villain people think I am. I'm just a person who was involved in a tangled situation on national television. And additionally, I am learning to let go of the hatred and move on." The Cheatmance drama may have been entertaining television for Big Brother fans, but for Morgan Pope, it has been a difficult lesson in fame, perception, and how to survive outside the Big Brother house.